You know, in the world of cinema, I feel recently we've seen this resurgence of movies shot on film. And I think this recent resurgence in film has been due to people seeing film as this more authentic way to capture an image. But you know what? Come get closer, because I do have an issue with film. And it has something to do with the formats it's shot in. You see, movies shot on film are typically shot in either 16, 35, or 70mm film. And the thing I think is the biggest issue with these formats is that they're just so stagnant. I mean, we've been shooting on these formats forever. I think it's time to start searching for a new kind of format to shoot on. Something that captures this authentic reality in a way we've never seen before. And you know, I think I found this magical new format we're looking for. I think it's Polaroid.
Well, actually, the format I'm going to be using is Instax, but Polaroid, Instax, they're pretty much the same thing. I'll go into more detail about this later. For now, I think it's more important for me to address what is likely the bigger issue on your guys' mind right now, which is that Polaroid. It's a photo format, and we are trying to shoot video on it. Like, how in the world are we supposed to do that? Well, essentially, what the plan is to do some good old-fashioned stop-motion animation to turn it into a video format. And so an example of this would be if I wanted a video of me doing a punch, what I would do is I would first take a photo of me winding up the punch, then a photo of me midway through the punch, and then finally a photo of me fully extended in the punch. After that, I would be able to combine the photos together using editing, and I mean, look at that, we got a looping video of me punching. And you know, additionally, since I am doing this through editing, what I'm actually able to do is I can speed up this video or slow it down, you know, kind of just like depending on how I'm feeling. And this is actually really useful to me because what it essentially allows me to do is control how many frames I'm actually using per second. You see, a traditional film camera can shoot on a whole variety of different frame rates. But for things like films, they typically will shoot at 24 frames per second. This is an issue for me. This Instax film I bought for this video, it's expensive. I mean, it's extremely expensive. This box of the film that I bought for this video cost around $20. I mean, it's a bit less since I bought it in bulk, but that's still around $1 per frame. That means that with the 3 boxes I bought for this video, that would only give me around 2.5 seconds of video. And I mean, I don't need the video that I'm gonna be shooting to be that long, but I do want it to be a bit longer than 2.5 seconds. And luckily for me, there's still a way to do that. And that's by utilizing the animation part of the stop motion animation we're doing. You see, like most movies, 2D animation is traditionally displayed at 24 frames per second. But that does not necessarily mean that it was animated at 24 frames per second.
You see, 2D animation, it takes a long time to do, and it's also very complicated. And so animators, they have these little tricks that they use to make things go just a little bit faster. One of these tricks is called animating on twos. Essentially what animating on twos is only animating every other frame. And so an example of this would be animating a frame, then having a copy of that frame, and then another new frame. And I mean, animators, don't come after me in the comments. I know I'm not describing this very well, but the point I'm trying to get across is that I'm just gonna be taking a new photo every other frame.
From only shooting every other frame, we pretty much save half our film, effectively doubling the amount of time we can shoot. And that's not to mention things like shooting on 3s, where we only take a new photo every 3rd frame, or repeating frames like I did in the test video. You know, with that information now in hand, we pretty much have everything we need now to make a little Vine-length video with our Instax film. It's just that I've done all this research, I've done all this testing, but I haven't actually come up with what I actually want to shoot yet. And it's not like I can just take this camera, start shooting with it, and if I don't like what I get, start over. Cause, once again, this film, extremely expensive. And so what the plan is, before I shoot anything on this camera, I'm going to take this camera I'm shooting on right now, film a little test video, and then using that test video as a reference, shoot it on this camera. To find inspiration for what to shoot, I kind of just walked around my house looking for inspiration from the objects around me. An inspiration I did find when I looked behind me and saw my guitar.
Hear me out. What if I took my guitar and then I put a piece of paper in it. And then I like strum the guitar and the paper like shreds through it. It's like the phrase like shredding on the guitar, but like I'm actually shredding. I mean, I'm feeling good about this.
And so with the plan now in hand, I recorded a little test video and imported it into an editing software so that I could convert it into a stop motion video that I could use as reference when actually shooting on the film.
The thing is, even with a reference, there's still some issues that come up when we actually go to film this. The big issue is that this Instax camera we're shooting on, it requires me to actually manually press this trigger to take the photo. Like there's no way to remotely trigger it. This means that if I want to make this project actually work, I'm gonna have to get a little bit of outside help on actually taking the photos. But luckily for me, I know just the guy for the job.
Oh, hi David.
Hi.
You ready to be some free labor?
What?
This is David. I brought him here today because he has some experience in doing really cool animation stuff.
In fact, one of these really cool animation things he's done is an IRL stop motion video, which I feel makes him uniquely qualified for the role of a glorified shutter button.
Before we got into actually shooting the stop motion animation, what we did was we took a quick photo just to make sure that the exposure was correct.
Okay, so what do you think?
It's a little overexposed, isn't it? So okay, I'm thinking maybe we partially cover the flash.
This is a horrible idea, and I love it. Okay, let's do it. Screw it. To cover up the flash, we honestly just used a little piece of masking tape. And yes, while this is janky, I mean, it did work.
You know, I'm looking at this, and the one with our flash cover does look better.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It's pretty subtle though, but it's definitely better.
It definitely is better.
Yeah.
And so now that we knew our exposure was good, we got to shooting the full video. And let me just say, I underestimated how difficult it would be to hold my guitar for this long. For some context, this entire photo session took around 1 hour to film.
Oh my gosh, me arms. Me arms, me legs.
But pushing through scene by scene, we were eventually able to get through it. Meaning that all that was left to do was to individually take a photo of each and every frame. Once I had all my photos, I loaded them into an editing software to combine together into our full animation. And with that, all that was really left to do was to share the video.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Okay, so David, today I have this animation here for you.
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It reminds me of Rhett and Link. You know, the T-shirt wars. I love that video. That's like a stop-mo classic to me.
But I'm just saying, they didn't shoot on Polaroid.
They didn't.
You know, looking at this animation, I understand it's not the biggest, craziest thing, but I'm proud of it. I tried something new, and I think I made something cool with it. And most of all, I'm able to look back at it and say, my name is Jack, and this is what I did.